Very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to teach the fourth unit of the chemistry, that is surface chemistry. Before I start the chapter, I am just going to give you the brief introduction of this chapter, what this chapter is about. In this whole unit or this whole chapter get divided into four subparts. Number one is adsorption, number two is enzymes, number three is catalyst, and number four is colloidal solution. Okay, let us start with the very first topic of this chapter, that is what is that? That is adsorption. As I told you earlier, adsorption. What is adsorption? Adsorption means the sticking up of particles on some surface. The sticking up of particles on some surface. And in terms of chemistry, what is the exact definition of the adsorption? The adsorption is the process of attracting and retaining the molecules of substance on the surface of liquid or solid is called adsorption. Okay, that is adsorption. There are two main components of the adsorption. Number one is adsorbate and number two is adsorbent. What is adsorbate? Adsorbate. Have you seen the dusty table? The dusty table or dusty wall. The dust particles which are present on the wall on that table are called as adsorbate, and the wall or the table is adsorbent. So what is the definition of adsorbate? The adsorbate is the substance which get adsorbed on the surface of adsorbent. And what is adsorbent? The solid or liquid substance on the surface of which the adsorption occurs. That substance which provides the surface for adsorption to occur. That is adsorbent. What is the example of adsorbent? You can take any example. It can be table, it can be wall, it can be any surface. The surface may be liquid or it may be solid. Okay. Before I start or proceed further, there is slight confusion between these adsorption and the absorption. Adsorption and the absorption. Absorption is with AB and adsorption is AD. Okay. Let us take few examples. For example, if I drop some small quantity of the ink on the table and I put a piece of sponge on it, what will you observe? You will observe that this ink or that fluid intrude inside that sponge. That ink or that fluid moves inside that sponge. It will not remain on the surface, it will move inside. So what is absorption? It is a bulk phenomenon, not the surface phenomenon. On the other hand, we take another example, that is, for example, I am going to paint a wall or a door. What will you observe? Does that paint move inside that table or that wall? No, it remains stick on the surface. That is the example of adsorption. What is the second difference between the adsorption and the absorption? Have you seen that in that first experiment, that ink or that fluid moves inside that sponge with a uniform speed, with a constant speed? So in absorption, what happens? In absorption, the process takes place with a uniform rate, the uniform speed. And what happens in the adsorption? Adsorption occurs at quickly or the fast at the beginning, but as the lapse of time it goes on decreasing. Why this happens? This happens only because of reason that at the beginning the whole surface is empty. As the dust particle or the molecules or the atoms goes on sticking on the surface, what will you observe? The whole surface get occupied by that particles. There is no vacant space, there is no interstitial space left on that table. So what will happen? The adsorption goes on decreasing.